This message is for anyone waiting on God, whether you're seeking guidance, clarity, or a breakthrough in your life. Perhaps you're praying for a relationship, considering a big decision, or just feeling anxious and unsure about the next steps. If you're struggling with the wait, whether it's for a spouse, reconciliation, or a significant opportunity, here's a word of encouragement for you. One truth I always hold on to is that what God has prepared for you is already set in motion. Whether it's a person, a career path, or a specific plan, it will unfold according to His timing. You don't need to worry about whether someone will reciprocate your feelings or if the right opportunity will come. It will happen as God intends. What He has designed for you will work out in your favor. The Lord will fulfill His purpose for me. Your steadfast love, O Lord, endures forever. Psalm 138:8. Remember that God knew you long before you were born. He appointed your steps, knowing everything about you, your personality, your desires, and your purpose. Time, from God's perspective, moves differently. While we may feel anxious or pressed by the ticking clock, He sees the bigger picture. A day, a month, even a decade. These are fleeting moments in His grand plan. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And before you were born, I consecrated you. Jeremiah 1:5. So, when you're consumed with thoughts about what's next, remember that God's timing is perfect, and it will come to pass. For still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end. It will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay. Habakkuk 2:3. It's easy to get caught up in fear or panic, especially when things aren't happening as quickly as we'd like. But acting out of fear, rushing to make something happen, often leads to decisions made outside of God's will. When you feel the urge to act out of anxiety or impatience, take a step back, ask for guidance, and trust that if something is meant for you, it won't slip away. God's plan isn't driven by fear or urgency. It's orchestrated with purpose and order. For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. 2 Timothy 1:7. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're questioning whether something will work out, remind yourself that God isn't operating on the same timeline or logic we often rely on. His ways are higher, and His timing is perfect. Even if it feels like you're losing something or missing out, trust that God has the final say. What's meant for you will not pass you by. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. Isaiah 55:8. Instead of worrying, focus on what God is calling you to do right now. Be faithful in your work, your education, your relationships, whatever He has placed in front of you. Don't let fear drive your decisions. Allow peace to guide you. Sometimes the best action is to wait, to pause, and to pray, trusting that God's timing is better than anything we could force into place. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Psalm 37:7. When it's the right moment, everything will align. Opportunities, people, and circumstances will come together in a way that is unmistakably from God. Until then, rest in the knowledge that you're not losing out. What's truly yours is secure in His hands. The Lord is good to those who wait for Him, to the soul who seeks Him. Lamentations 3:25. God never acts out of panic, and neither should you. He moves in peace, and His plans are marked by His grace. So, let go of the anxiety, let go of the rush, and trust that when the time is right, you'll step into the blessings He's already prepared for you. And let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body. And be thankful. Colossians 3:15. If you're in a season of waiting, find peace in this. You will never miss out on what God has for you. Stay faithful, stay patient, and trust that in His perfect timing, everything will come together. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40:31. Thank you so much for watching. Here at Godly Tasks, we believe in the power of waiting on God and trusting in His perfect timing. We pray that this message has encouraged you to seek Him in every season, knowing that His plans for you are full of purpose and peace. If this word has blessed you, we invite you to share it with others. And don't forget to subscribe for more messages that will inspire and uplift your walk with God. Remember, His timing is always right, and He never forsakes those who trust in Him. Keep your faith strong, and as always, may God bless you abundantly. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Stay faithful, stay encouraged, and stay with godly tasks.